Many people are waking up wondering about the roads. Law enforcement around the state has already asked people once the snow starts, which it did yesterday, to limit your time on the roads. Joining us right now to talk about progress being made on the roads so far overnight is Jerry Byrne, Deputy Managing Director of Operations for the Kent County Road Commission. Jerry, good morning. How are things looking out there?
Things look better than what they really are. The crews did a great job last night getting that snow scraped off the road. And in spots you can see pavement, but there is ice on top of that pavement. So folks need to slow down. And as you've reported, visibility is probably our single biggest issue.
Absolutely. Now, we heard from your agency yesterday that you are fully staffed. How do you plan to keep up with this event as it spans multiple days?
Well, these employees know this is what they signed up for, and the night crew, the 40 employees went home at 6 a.m. and are told to report back at 6 p.m. 90 plus employees showed up this morning at 6, and we'll work 12, and we'll just continue those 12-hour shifts until we get the roads where we like them. So you know what, it's tough on their families, probably harder on the families than it is on the employee when mom or dad are gone.
Sure. Now, what roads are the priority, and when can people on those side roads expect to see their streets plowed?
Well, the priority today, because of the cold temperatures, is very little de-icing. Anything we put down will probably make conditions worse as it refreezes with the wind chill. So the goal is to get through everything once in the next 12 to 18 hours. But know that when we go through and the wind continues to blow 2 or 3 hours later, it may not look like we've been there. So again, the goal is to get through all those streets at least once in the next 12 to 18 hours.
Very good. Talk about the effectiveness of salt, those ice melts that are sold all over the place. Does it work when conditions are this cold?
Well, you can make it work if you want to put enough down, but it's just going to refreeze and make ice. And so the issue is effectively it does not work. So we're not going to do it. You know, people will argue with us and say it works. Well, it works if you want to dump it on, but that's not effective and it just refreezes. So it's going to be some sand for a little bit of traction. And again, what we're seeing right now is most folks driving good, some folks over driving their ability and the conditions. They need to slow down. Just because you can see pavement, it doesn't mean it's bare.
All right, Jerry Byrne from Kent County Road Commission, thank you as always for joining us.